Today and tomorrow I'm going to be a little bit unorthodox, a little bit away from my usual style. I'll read you some things I've written. And tonight I want to touch on something that I've touched on from time to time occasionally, but it still needs greater understanding on the part of those who are aspiring for a spiritual life, and it's a question of application and understanding, rather understanding and application of words like libido, desire, celibacy, sublimation. What do these words mean? Why is there always such a controversy and conflict between the question of sexuality and spirituality, sexuality and religion? Why have so many spiritual paths throughout history considered life of celibacy to be sacred? From the Greek and the Roman, virgin goddesses, virgin prophetesses, Vestal virgins, the Catholic nuns, Indian Swamis, Buddhist monks, Buddhist nuns, and even during the Hajj, the sacred pilgrimage to Mecca, a prohibition of becoming what is known, becoming hambistar, sharing a bed. What is all of that? Why, in all ages, in all the lands, among the Taoist monks, among the American Indian people, periods of celibacy? A tradition of virgin prophetesses also here among the American Indians. In voodoo, the periods of celibacy for self-purification. When did the people of all these faiths and religions have a conference and agreed upon this one ideal? And why is there such a rebellion against it today? The rebellion is because that ideal is not understood. The period of last 150 years in the Western civilization is the period of last 150 years in the Western civilization is unlike any other period in the history of any other part of the world, where so much emphasis is placed on survival, passing on of the genes, and body, body, body. Nothing beyond. Freud spoke of this underlying drive of libido, but what exactly is that libido? What are its sources? And what is its nature? He explains its functions in our shallow levels of psychology. But what exactly is its origin? And what is its nature? And then we have all these wonderfully exciting tantra books in the market. Everybody goes to try and buy them because they think it would somehow explain what they are struggling with, but doesn't. Takes them in the completely opposite direction. It is not a question of sin and transgressions. It is a question of understanding the very source of our drives, our urges. The ancient lawgiver Manu in India, Manu, says consumption of food, sleep, fear and aggression, for which this only one word is used. Fear, that is aggression, aggression, that is fear. And sexual urge. These four urges human beings have in common with all the animals. Swami Rama called them four fountains. But dharma, the urge to virtue, righteousness, the urge to an interior spiritual discovery, is unique to human beings. And we need to understand these four fountains in terms of that other urge, the urge to dharma. The present day schools of psychology, by and large, with some exceptions, only deal with these four urges, taking them as granted. They simply are there, no rhyme nor reason. Their source is not understood. Their nature is not understood. What are they? And why do we want to sublimate those four urges and make them into realization of our other drive, the drive towards spirituality? Sometimes I get a related question in my emails or in personal contacts.